Our matchups are officially announced. We wanted to do something a little different instead of just picking our games, which I'd still like to do. I wanted to preview a couple of these matchups. We've got four games for this first round. First game being a rematch, number nine Alabama at number eight Oklahoma on Friday, 8 o'clock ESPN Eastern time. What did we think about this? Because it's a rematch, and admittedly, Oklahoma won, catching some breaks in that first game. What do we think?
The only way this Alabama Oklahoma game goes poorly for me is if it's actually a good game. Because if one team just dominates another, then I get to talk shit to somebody. Because Alabama, I don't think should be here. They got blown out in their conference championship game, and if we're punishing people for that, that would be their third loss. Come on, I mean, we've all heard the arguments. That being said, if they go down in Norman and blow out the Sooners, I'm going back to every single Oklahoma fan who commented on our TikTok when John said that this Oklahoma team was not that good. And so far, only one Oklahoma fan came and said, no, that does make sense. Like in the playoffs, it could be a real problem not having an offense. That's it. That's it. Uh, I think I think Alabama will win this game, which won't help for it's Bama. They need to be in. But I think because you're going to be asked to score, and if Oklahoma gets tackled at the 5 on an interception, I think they're ending that drive with a field goal, and Alabama can get 17 points, I think.
Yeah, I the best case for Oklahoma is just a repeat of the first game, right? Like obviously because they won, but where your defense plays well enough and you catch some lucky breaks to steal some points here and there. So ha not again, not having an offense, it might as well just be like five high schoolers out there playing against an 11-man team. Like they don't have anything. But their defense is just so good, and Alabama's offense has not been operating very well either lately. I mean, Ty Simpson, after popping off in the first part of the season, has not really been great. They have zero ability to run the ball to the tune of -3 yards in the SEC championship game, which they were not punished for, which is totally normal. Definitely not logo bias there. Um, yeah, it's just two it's two stoppable forces going against each other.
I think here's the thing. Well, who do you think will win, actually, John?
I think Alabama's going to win just because they fucking always do this where they fall ass backwards into a good situation because of the logo on their helmet and then they win and make me look like an asshole for saying they didn't deserve to be there.
I'm a little less okay. So first of all, like some context, right? This is an 8 p.m. Eastern time home game for Oklahoma and a playoff game. So it's like this is a locked in fucking crowd. Okay. Like, so I think this is not going to be an easy game for either team. Uh, Here's the thing is Alabama's problems, like, I don't see a game plan to handle them. They can't run the ball. I'm going to assume Jam Miller's not playing. Even if he was playing, their run game is still pretty spotty, like across the board, right? Oklahoma has a killer defensive line. The game plan to beat Alabama has been blitz the house, right? The head coach of Oklahoma is Brent Venables. If there's one thing I know he can do, it's blitz the fucking house, right? So I mean, I think Alabama can't is going to be in a defensive slugfest, but they can't run the ball. S and their special teams not good, or at least not consistent. They don't have a great kicker. Their punt team is up and down. Like if I'm going to go into a defensive if I'm going to go into a defensive game, I'll take the team with better special teams. and probably the better ability to run the ball. The thing about Oklahoma is their offense has been bad, but also it feels like there's just a ton of missed opportunities every game with them. Like a lot of turnovers and penalties, but they still have like that home run ability with Isaiah Sategna, or how do you spell his last name? Is it?
That'll do.
Satania.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah,
sing.
yeah. I just think if it's gonna be a rock fight, I'll take the home team with the better special teams. That that at least they're like I can fathom a world where Oklahoma has a good offensive game because like ultimately their problems are a lot on John Mateer, but like he can have a good game. Like the problems with Alabama, like I don't see a game plan to fix it, you know?
I think hypothetically speaking, I could see the best thing they're doing, Alabama, is short their quick passing game. And if you're going to be under pressure the entire time by our Mason Thomas or whatever, then you're probably going to have to get the ball out quick, and that's what they want to do. So I think that isn't the worst matchup they could have for their defense, but we've seen it go wrong before, so I definitely see what you're saying. That being said, uh, I don't trust John Mateer to keep the game safe. They nearly
No,
blew it
yeah.
against LSU in their last time out. And I'm sure he's watched the film and said, like, well, obviously those are some big mistakes I can't make again. But it wasn't all him. I don't know about their offensive structure either against a solid Alabama defense. So I don't know. I think being the home team definitely does make an impact. I don't think Alabama wins this going away, but I definitely don't think this will be like a fun game to watch unless you're looking at the all 22. Two, I don't think that Oklahoma will be able to like have like that break in the fourth quarter that allows them to get one playoff. Because that's the thing. They're scoring in one play or not at all. And I don't think Alabama's gonna have that exact issue because they played Tennessee. They played Georgia earlier. Like I think they've been in more dogfights than Oklahoma and come out on top despite the record.
Yeah, I understand. Like I said, I think special teams will be the difference. I think
Hmm.
Bama special teams has been bad this year.
It
It's been a
has.
problem, and yeah, I just think Oklahoma special teams has been a difference maker for them more than once. So that's where I come out. But I mean, I hate that this is a rematch. Can I just say that? I hate that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't. I wish they had switched like Oklahoma and somebody else. Like I just wish we had gotten a different
Because
matchup for the sake of that.
as long as you keep the seed groups the same so that like 5 through 8 stay 5 through 8 and get their home game and 9 through 10 9 through 12 keep their same stuff so they have to go on the road. Why are you not just mixing and matching so that you don't generate rematches? Like
I know
why are there
Oklahoma and
two
Miami.
rematches in the first round? That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, but anyway, the point being, yeah,
Well,
we have two Bama
with
picks,
the
we have an Oklahoma pick. Yeah.
with the playoff field being wider, you're bound to have some rematches.
Yeah,
It just sucks that it feels like they moved heaven and earth to set this up. Like that sucks. Like it'd be one thing if it's like, oh wow, Alabama just snuck in. Like I don't think that's what happened.
Yeah. They didn't just sneak in. They actually didn't go down in ranking at all for losing their game. Uh, but
which
yes. Yeah.
I'm still
Anyway.
mad about. That's never happened. Teams losing their conference championship without fail drop minimum one spot. And because Alabama bitched hard enough, even before losing that game, they were preemptively politicking about what should happen if they lose. And they fucking did. I hate it, man. I hate Alabama. They fucking suck.
Well, anyway, we have two Bama picks. We have one Oklahoma pick. I guess we'll see. The next game.